going
I
slow?
was tough. It was real tough. You know, they real. John and Gortat real got the screen and roll down pack. We got to sink in. They got great shooters that can knock down threes, so you got to be worried about the layup and the three. So it's tough. You know, we all got to be on the string, talking together to try to slow them down.
You scored your season high in the last game against them. You just topped that today. What is it about this matchup that seems to work for you?
We got swept last year.
So when you see the Wizards on your schedule, I know the Eastern Conference is tight, but do you circle those games? Do you feel like this is a rivalry going forward?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a rivalry, but more of, you know, I was here during the playoffs, and, you know, that was a bad feeling to get swept, and, you know, coming back here, you know, just playing against them, give you that same reminder of what happened.
DeMar, what are you seeing when you guys run screen and roll? Like in terms of your decision making, what are you seeing that's giving you openings?
You know, just teams try to be overly aggressive with me. Try to use that to my advantage, and, you know, either get my teammates going or try to find gaps where I can attack and be aggressive.
Defensively, you guys have had two of your best performances in a row this season. How much pride right now are you guys taking in that?
I mean, that's how we got to play every single night. You know, we lost two games to Chicago and Cleveland, our two top teams in this division, and in our conference. And, you know, to be up there, we got to defend. We got to put defense in the game every single night.
DeMar, you look back at those two games, it's kind of a bump in the road. This is the 11th time this year you've held opponents under 40%. You did it a total of 11 times all of last year.
Yeah.
Are you seeing you guys as a defense?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, most definitely. And I think this past summer, that's what, you know, management really wanted to bring in as a defensive minded team, and, you know, we have that, especially with one of our best defenders on the perimeter out too as well. So we got to pick up the slack, and, you know, continue to make strides every single game.
Would you ever think you'd win a game by double digits when you have 23 turnovers?
We had 23 turnovers. See, now we got to clean that up. I mean, as long as we defend, you know, we force them to have 23 or more turnovers, yeah, we can win the game. Yeah.
How about the
Kyle's blocked LeBron and Wall this week. Have you ever seen a guy his size do it?
Nah, he got a small man complex, so he tends to do that. You know, he think he's 6'5", and, you know, in reality he's 5'9". So, you know, good for Kyle.
He goes for the double-double tonight, though, so he had your back a little bit.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and he had a double-double with rebounds too. So he played big. You know, Kyle always seemed to play big. You know, he always gonna find a way.
Is he an easy guy to piggyback?
Yeah, and vice versa. You know, between me and him, but you know, Kyle be all over the place, and, you know, that get us going.
You guys had 13 blocks tonight. Is that?
I mean, we trying to be like Biz Mac Biombo. That's all I can say.
He's leading the way as an example.
Yeah, we see him block shots, and we try to follow the lead.
You think JB was paying attention because he's blocking more shots lately since he came back?
Yeah. As long as JB don't start doing this, we'd be all right. Yeah.